Good morning children, welcome back to today's math session. In yesterday's class, I think you have gone through the class and you understood the concept and even you wrote the notes. Okay, today also, because why I'm giving like this means because algebra, I told you know, it's very important chapter children. If each and every point you have to learn like anything. Okay, that means you have to remember how to do, what to do. Okay. Today I'll go with some examples. Okay, just I'll explain how to do it. I'll explain how to solve the problem. Then basing on my explanation, I'll give you some exercise part. So do that one as a homework. Okay, and as I told you that yesterday daily 5 MCQs or 5 fill in the blanks and 2 or 3 questions I'll give. But due to some technical issue, okay, I think you all know yesterday there is no power and no internet connection and everything. Okay, so today I am going to send those. So today onwards you can start doing the revision. Okay, and don't ask me again that sir I should keep any revision book. No need. In homework book backside, from the homework book backside, you just write SA1 revision and start doing the sums. Okay. Now coming to here, just see here. I'll explain how to solve the problem. So basing on that you have to do the exercise. See the first question here, it is there in an example, but don't copy from the example. Just so I am telling you, I will explain example sums and I will give you exercise part as a homework for you. Identify the following expressions terms which are not constants. Give the numerical coefficient. That means, see here. Here, he gave the question like this. In page number 231, the question is xy plus 4. Okay, the question is xy plus 4, 13 minus y square, 13 minus y plus 5y square, 4p square q minus 3pq square plus 5. That means like this the questions are given. 4 questions are given. Okay, 4 questions are given. Now what is the question now? Identify in the following expressions terms which are not constants. Give their numerical coefficients. Okay, when they are given 4 or 3 sums like this children, first prepare one table. Okay, that is like serial number and expressions. Expression means you know what the question is, only the expression. Okay, next term is asking what? Which is not a constant. Term which is not a constant. You know constant means numbers, right? And then numerical coefficient is asking numerical coefficient. Okay, numerical coefficient means what? Number. Listen very carefully. You can easily solve this problem. First we have to write serial number, expression, terms which is not a constant, and numerical coefficient. Here 4 are there, no children. The first one is, okay, what is the first one here? Expression. The expression in the sense what is given, that is xy plus 4. Okay, that means expression means what is the question given. Now terms which is not a constant. Constant ante number kaakunda, except number, what is there you have to write xy. Is there any other thing? No. So only xy term is there. So write xy. Here is asking term which is not a constant means you wrote except number, ante number to variable attach ayindi రాయాలి. అంటే only number రాయకూడదు. Okay, is it clear? Only number రాయకూడదు. Which is not a constant, అంటే constant కానిది, except constant. Okay, so if there is a number for 4xy also, that also you can write. Number తో అటాచ్ అయింది రాయొచ్చు, కానీ ఓన్లీ సింగిల్ నెంబర్స్ ఉన్న డబల్ డిజిట్ లైక్ 25 35 అయినా కూడా రాయకూడదు. అంటే నెంబర్స్ వితౌట్ వేరియబుల్స్ మనం తీసుకోవాలి. ఇక్కడ ఇది రాయకూడదు కాన్స్టెంట్. Now numerical coefficient. Coming to numerical coefficient means here xy. For xy here nothing is there coefficient. So we have to treat as a 1. So you have to write numerical coefficient as 1. Okay, understood? Now coming to the second question, children. Here that is 13 minus y square. So here what we have to write now? Now I think you may get idea. Term which is not a constant. That means 13. So leave the 13 and write. When you are writing now, along with the symbol you have to write. That is minus y square. Term which is not a constant. And a constant except leave that constant, remaining you have to write along with the symbol. So minus y square. But here the coefficient is nothing. So 1. So here minus symbol is there, no? Minus 1 you have to write. Okay. Is it clear? Coming to the next, that is third question. 13 minus y plus 5y square. So if you clearly observe here, leave it 13. So what is left now? Minus y. And next 5y square. So write down here. Minus y and plus 5y square. Plus, so that's why I did not write plus symbol. But whereas minus means compulsory you have to write. Now you have to write the numerical coefficient for both. For minus y. Minus y means minus 1. Here 5y square. So y square coefficient is 5. So these are the answers for third question. Now coming to the fourth question, children. 4p square q. No need to write any CW. Just listen the class. Okay. 4p square q. 3p q square plus 5. Okay. Now what we have to leave? Now you got an idea. 5 you have to leave it. So what we have to write now? 4p square q square. 4p square q minus 3p q square. Now what is the coefficient of p square q? 4. Numerical. Numerical means number. Here minus 3. So like this you have to prepare a table. Draw the lines like this very nicely. Okay. And do it. Okay children. Is it clear? Next. Now in that only see the second question in page number 232 only example. What are the coefficients of x in the following expression? Children, there is lot of difference between finding the coefficient and finding the coefficient of particular variable. Ante, listen very carefully. The question is just I am giving you an example. 4xy plus 3x square. Here the question is like this. 4xy plus 3x square. If they ask what is the coefficient of xy, what is the coefficient of xy means leave xy and write the remaining. And whatever he asks, that you leave it and write. That is called the coefficient. Here suppose the question is asked what is the coefficient of x square. In this question only, what is the coefficient of x square means x square you leave it. What is x square coefficient? 3. So you have to write answer like this. Next. Again, they may ask you very cleverly, like listen very carefully. X square y plus 2xy. How the question they'll ask now? What is the coefficient of x square? What is the coefficient of x square? They'll make you always confusion. But the way you read the English and understand the concept, it looks very neat. The question is, what is the coefficient of x square? That means x square where it is? Here it is. In this question, in this expression, you have only x square here. That means leave this x square. What he asked? X square only. So leave that x square. So x square leave chaste. What is left now? 4 and y. So 4y will be the coefficient. That means clearly understood. Here what is the difference from here to here? He asked the coefficient of xy. That means xy coefficient means you left xy and you wrote the remaining. Here whenever he asked the coefficient of particular, that means here 4x square y is there. He asked the coefficient of x square. So these x square you leave it and remaining you write 4y. Okay. Suppose the question is 2xyz plus 5z. If they ask the coefficient of z, if they here no need z, you write some x. If they ask the coefficient of z, that means you leave the z and write the remaining. So 2xy is the coefficient of z. So like that. Okay. Now I will give you some more examples based on, that is example 2. Okay children, listen here. The second question. Example 2. What are the coefficients of x in the following expression? what are the coefficients of x in the following expression. So here also you can prepare a table like serial number and the expression. Always the first one is expression because the given question is always in expression. And next what you asked, term with factor x. Term with factor x. And x to unnavani. Term with factor x. And here what you have right now, coefficient of x. Coefficient of x. Okay children, listen here. Here the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x you have right. Now see here, serial number 1. That is, what is the first question expression? 4x minus 3y. Now what he asked actually question, what are the coefficient of x in the following expression? Now easy passage. 4x minus 3y means you just write simply answer 4. But if you write in the tabular form like 4 mark question or 3 mark question they'll ask, it looks very neat. For 1 mark question no need this much, only straight away you can write the answer. And for 1 mark, why they will not ask these many terms, these many expressions, and they'll ask only just simply one expression they'll give you and they'll ask you to write only that. Okay. Now term with factor x means what is there with the attached with the x, that means 4x in the first term. Okay. That means now coefficient of x means, as I told you, leave the x and write the remaining, that is 4 is the coefficient of x. Now coming to the second question, 8 minus x plus y. That means what we have to write now? Minus x, right? Here you have to write minus x. So what is the coefficient of minus x is? Minus 1. As I told you that there is no coefficient of x means anything is not there means 1 we have to write. But wherever the symbol is there, you have to write compulsory that one. Now coming to the third question, y square x minus y. That means y square x you have to write, because term with factor x means x with attached with x, what is there we have to write. That is y square minus y square x. Now what is the coefficient here? So what you will write here? The coefficient is y square. As I told you now, what he asked, leave that and remaining you write y square. Next, coming to the fourth question, 2z minus 5xz. So what is the factor with x here? Minus 5xz. Minus 5xz. Okay. So leave, what we have to write now? Leave x and remaining you write. That is minus 5z. Okay. So now like this you have to do the problems. I'll give you the homework. Don't worry. Okay. Okay children, listen here. Now today, as I told you that after explanation I'll give you homework. No? See here, page number 235, that is exercise 12.1. That means how far you are listening the class and try to test your knowledge. Okay. So that is 235 page number. I'll write here on the board what are the homework. So third Roman, that means third question is same model. And even fourth question. Fourth question is also same model which I explained. Now coming to the fifth question, you all learned about what are monomials, binomials, trinomials, right? Here the first question is given, which one? Fifth Roman. Fifth Roman first question, 4y minus 7z. And is asking that classify into monomials, binomials and trinomials. So here first write the question, first question I am explaining. How many terms are there? 1, 2. So number of terms you write, then you will get an idea. Number of terms equals to 2. So number of terms 2 means what we will call it as a binomial. So write answer binomial. Like this you have to write. Suppose there are 3, right? Number of terms equal to 3 and trinomial. So like that you have to write. Next, coming to the sixth question. State whether a given pair of terms of like or unlike. This also we explain, like or unlike. That means here 1, 100. These both are what? Constant. That means they both are like terms. That means 1, 100 equals to like terms. Like that you have to write. In that again second question is there. What is there? Minus 7x, 5 by 2x. as I told you that don't check when you are comparing the like terms or unlike terms. Don't prefer symbols. Symbols is not the criteria. Only the variables. Here x and here also x. That means the both comes under like terms only. Okay. Next. Coming to the 7th question. Identify the like terms in the following. They have given in the first question many. In that you have to identify what are like terms. Okay. In the last class we discussed that xy square, y square x. Something like this is given 7xy. So many are given. So in that you have to identify which are like terms. Example here xy square and y square x. X, here x is there, here also x is there. Here y square, here y square. That means these two are like terms. So those two like terms write side by side. So these two are like terms. Like that you have to write. Okay children. Now take out your homework, that is maths homework. Okay, maths homework, page number 235, exercise 12.1, exercise 12.1, third question, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very easy children. This I told you that there is so much time. Yesterday I have sent you the PDF of 4 worksheets. Now today also I am going to send, and soon I am going to finish up all the worksheets which I have given as a homework. Okay, that is only for the key to check your solutions. And this is the homework again which you have to show me on Monday, that is in the next class. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, is it clear children? Maybe you may not have my class before Vinayak Chavithi, so happy Vinayak Chavithi to all children. Okay, have a nice day.